Hello friends, welcome to this fifth video in this series on internal quality control. In this video, we will see about two major aspects, that is accuracy and precision, and related to that some of the statistical formulas that are used in internal quality control data. So first of all, we will see accuracy and precision. A measurement is repeated many times, the result is a mean that is very close to the true mean. Now this accuracy is the closeness of a measurement to its true value. So it is a measure of reproducibility, where you can see how your reports are accurate and you are getting your values close to the true value of the measurand. Next concept is precision. Precision is the amount of variation in the measurement. The less variation a set of measurement has, the more precise it is. So precision is a mean to measure the repeatability, so that you will be getting same value of measurand on repeated analysis. Bias is the difference between the expectation of the test result and an accepted reference method. The reliability of the method is judged in terms of accuracy as well as precision. Now for further illustration, let us consider a dartboard with a bull's eye. Here the bull's eye represents the accepted reference value, which is the true or unbiased value. If a set of data is clustered around the bull's eye, it is accurate, where you are getting the same value repeatedly and this value is closer to the true value. So in this case, the measurement procedure is accurate as well as precise. The closer together hits are, the more precise they are. Most of the hits are in the bull's eye as shown in the figure. Then the method is both precise as well as accurate. Now coming to the second picture, if you can see, most of the hits hitting repeatedly at the same place, but they are not clustered together in the bull's eye. This measurement procedure is showing precision, but the target, it is away from the target, so it is not accurate. So this measurement procedure is precise but not accurate. Finally, in the last figure, if you see, all the hits are scattered. They are not at the same place and they are not all are at the bull's eye. So this measurement procedure is neither precise and nor accurate. The values are said to be biased. Coming to the next part of this video, where we will see about the statistics that is involved in the internal quality controls. First of all, we will see what are the major concepts that are used here. The first one is means, then there is a standard deviation or SD, and third is coefficient of variation, that is percent CV or CV%. First of all, we will see what is mean. Mean is the average of all values. Mean is the most commonly used measure of central tendency used in laboratory quality control. Mean is also called the arithmetic mean, or the average is the sum of all data points divided by the number of points. The average is the most common way of calculating central tendency. Some of the characteristics of the means are: it is easy to calculate, only one exists for any data set affected by all the observations and is strongly affected by the outlier. To calculate the mean is very simple. You have to add all the data points and divide the addition with the number of data points. What you will get is the mean. Now the second concept is SD or standard deviation. Standard deviation is a measurement of variation in a set of results. It is very useful to the laboratory in analyzing QC results. This is the formula which is used for calculating the standard deviation. The number of independent data points or values in a data set are represented by n. Calculating the mean reduces the number of independent data point to n-1. Dividing by n-1 reduces bias. We use it for finding out the acceptable limits for the control. The values of the mean as well as the values of 1 standard deviation, 2 standard deviation and 3 standard deviation are needed to develop the chart used to plot the daily control values. This we will see in plotting LJ chart, how to use this standard deviation in calculating the limits. The third concept is CV, that is coefficient of variation or CV percent. It is the standard deviation expressed as percentage of the mean. So in this formula you can see CV percent is equal to standard deviation divided by mean expressed in percentage, that is multiply by 100. The CV is used to monitor precision. When a laboratory changes one method of analysis to another, the CV is one of the elements that can be used to compare the precision of the method. Ideally, the value of CV should be compared with the total allowable error given in the guidelines. The fourth concept we will discuss here is measurement of uncertainty, that is MU. MU is a variation occurs in measurements. Uncertainty exists as to the true value. Uncertainty represents a range of value in which true value is reasonably expected to lie. In most situations, measurement uncertainty is estimated at 95% coverage. The degree of variations also depends on methods used. Methods that are more precise have less uncertainty because the amount of variation included in the 95% limit is smaller. The concept of MU, that is measurement of uncertainty, we will see in detail in some other video where we will exclusively discuss about measurement of uncertainty. So with this I will conclude this short video. Thank you and keep following the Lab Talk for more videos in the series of internal quality control.